Jack London, Negore the Coward, Part 4. So I gave heed to my brother's words, and when I was come to Nulato, and the Russian Ivan laid the lash of his dog whip upon me, I knew I must not fight. For no man knew of Kamotach, sick and groaning and hungry, and did I fight with Ivan and die, then would my brother die too. So it was honor that thou sawest me beaten like a dog. Then I heard the talk of the shamans and chiefs that the Russians had brought strange sicknesses upon the people and killed our men and stolen our women, and that the land must be made clean. As I say, I heard the talk, and I knew it for good talk, and I knew that in the night the Russians were to be killed. But there was my brother, Kamutach, sick and groaning, and with no meat. So I could not stay and fight with the men and the boys, not yet hunters. And I took with me meat and fish, and the lash marks of Ivan, and I found Kamutach no longer groaning but dead. Then I went back to Nulato, and behold, there was no Nulato, only ashes where the great fort had stood, and the bodies of many men. And I saw the Russians come up the Yukon in boats, fresh from the sea, many Russians, and I saw Ivan creep forth from where he lay hid and make talk with them. And the next day I saw Ivan lead them upon the trail of the tribe. Even now are they upon the trail, and I am here, Negore, but no coward. This is a tale I hear, said Oona, though her voice was gentler than before. Kamotach is dead and cannot speak for thee, and I know only what I know, and I must know thee of my own eyes, for no coward. Negore made an impatient gesture. There be ways and ways, she added. Art thou willing to do no less than what old Kinus has done? He nodded his head and waited. As thou hast said, they seek for us even now, these Russians. Show them the way, Negore. Even as old Kinus showed them the way, so that they come unprepared to where we wait for them in a passage up the rocks. Thou knowest the place where the wall is broken and high, then will we destroy them, even Ivan, when they cling like flies to the wall, and top is no less near than bottom. Our men shall fall upon them from about and other side with spears and arrows and guns, and the women and children from above shall loosen the great rocks and hurl them down upon them. It will be a great day, for the Russians will be killed, the land will be made clean, and Ivan, even Ivan, who thrust out my father's eyes, and laid the lash of his dog whip upon thee, will be killed. Like a dog gone mad will he die, his breath crushed out of him beneath the rocks. And when the fighting begins, it is for thee, Negore, to crawl secretly away, so that thou be not slain. Even so, he answered, Negore will show them the way, and then And then I shall be thy woman, Nigor's woman, the brave man's woman. And thou shalt hunt meat for me and all kings, and I shall cook thy food, and sew thee warm parkas and straw, and make thee moccasins after the way of my people, which is a better way than thy people's way. And as I say, I shall be thy woman, Nigor always thy woman, and I shall make thy life glad for thee, so that all thy days will be a song and laughter, and thou wilt know the woman Oona as unlike all other women, for she has joined far and live in strange places, and is wise in the ways of men, in the ways they may be made glad.